That looks good. Now we're going to do Bobby's. I didn't effing do that. Okay. Oh, is that what that is? I keep making a mistake. Hold on. Just don't yell at me. Okay, how does this look? Ah, there's like one little thing there. Okay, alright. Let me join the race, because I'm sure it's already set up. Here we go. Luigi's Mansion out of bounds. No out of bounds. No out of bounds. Mastahbobby has set it up. Very courteous of him. Shout outs to him. Okay. Looking really clean right now. Alright, hope everyone's good. If you guys have staked around from the last race, I welcome you guys all back. We have a great race coming up against Mastahbobby and MonadoPurge. This one is definitely going to be closer than the last one. Hopefully, we'll see what actually goes on. But their PB times are definitely closer together than Booheads and Airshocks, even with mistakes. According to SRL, or speedrun.com, I should say, Mastahbobby's personal best is a 59.57, and Monado's, or Justin, if we want to get personal, is a 59.41. So their personal bests are really recent. Also, congratulations to Bobby on his 59. That was relatively recent. It was definitely in the last 2 weeks. Rhombus, did you change the title, buddy? I don't have permission to change the title because I'm not a, what's it called? Okay, you guys are ready? We're gonna wait for the, crop Bobbies a bit more. Oh, shoot, yeah, I see that. My bad. Okay, how's that? I'd say that looks pretty good. Okay, we're just waiting on, I'm trying to get, Rhombus to change the title, but I think he probably left. How does that look? I say those both look pretty hot, honestly. You couldn't even tell me otherwise. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are, once you guys change the title. I am ready! This is going to be a really nice race, guys, I can tell. These are two of my good... These are two really nice, kind players in the community that I've had the personal pleasure of getting to know over my time here. Or the time to talk to, actually, compared to a lot of the other runners. So, it's nice to know that I'm actually going to be commentating over two people I'm very familiar with. Okay, so we're just going to wait for the title to change, and then I think the runners are going to ready up. and then we'll be ready to actually start. Getting pretty annoying, so I'm actually going to change it over to whatever. Sorry, Bobby, you've lost your privileges of spamming the file select screen. I'd rather listen to crows crowing than that. And the suspenseful jingle of opening the door. All right, so the title has been changed. The suspenseful. Well, that's my voice. My apologies. All right. The race is starting. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Timer has started. Go, go, go! Best of luck to both runners. About another 7 or 8 seconds of delay, so keep that in mind as this race goes along. The timer will be about 7 or 8 seconds slower. Make sure everything's set up here. Awesome. Alright. So for those of you just getting in, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Saput. I'll be commentating this race for tonight between MonadoPurge and Mastahbobby. As I said earlier, I really feel like this race is going to be a lot closer than the last one. But honestly, that could be shut down at any moment. The stakes happen, and I'm going solely based off of speedrun.com records and my personal connection with knowing their skill level. What's up, Miss Bunny Gaming? Welcome.
Mario.
Not a whole lot to talk about here. Both runners are pretty in sync for Area 1. Mastahbobby with the safer but slower approach to that double right there with those punchers. They both managed to get all combos. Mastahbobby a little slower just because he didn't get the stutter skip after getting the second boot, or the second ghost I should say. The thing about this game is that you can get ghosts and Luigi will kind of step back for a second, and you can catch any other ghost within the animation of him actually stepping back, and he won't step back for a second time. But if that animation ends and he sucks up another ghost, then he'll step back again, and that loses a bit of time usually. When that certain situation when he was trying to open the door and he had to wait for him to actually stop stuttering. But not too far apart. It is the first area, first couple rooms, but both playing very optimally in terms of combos and looking just very, very, very even right now. So what I'm actually going to do to make the game timers, just because it seems like a 7 or 8 second delay is about pretty consistent. So I'm going to look at the timer real quick. When it hits 3:10, I'm going to pause the timer for about 6 seconds until it's at about a 3. We'll see actually. Alright. The times are a bit more even now that you guys, well, from what you guys can see on screen, these times are a bit more even. Monado opting to go to the upper right, while Bobby opting to go over to the lower right. Not a huge difference. The only difference really here is that the placement for opening that chest is a little faster if you go up to the right. So Monado probably got about a second over Bobby on that one. I don't see a whole lot of people actually go down to the lower right. Because there is a strat you can do in that room where if you actually point your vacuum towards the open window, you can suck up a lot of leaves and reduce the lag in the room. You can see a lot of top runners actually do that trick. Monado having some issues with the rocking horse. Mastahbobby's going to take a couple seconds off of him there. And Bobby took his time using the ball, and so did Monado, but it looks like both of them are going to be talking to the baby at a similar time, so... Pretty solid in terms of both of the runners for keeping up with each other and staying with about a pretty standard pace for a run. Oh shit, I'm sorry guys. Ah, fuck. Alright. My timer's just randomly stopped, I'm sorry. I also apologize for my language. Yeah, sorry about that, I reset the timers. Yo, what's up, Hogskull? Haven't seen you in a minute, man. How have you been? Yeah, unfortunately, I made the mistake. I accidentally reset these timers, so I actually have to put on a... This stinks. I feel bad now. These timers are not accurate. Hear from my voice and nothing else. That's what a lot of people are here for, actually, I can tell. Don't lie to me. I messed up these timers though. I accidentally kept global hotkeys on and I made a huge mistake. It's okay, this is actually my second, this is only my first time restreaming, and I've restreamed the last run and then this one today. So, but both runners are still pretty even. Don't let the timer deceive you. I'll be reminding people when they come in. People are probably going to be asking questions as to why it's why it's about 5 minutes faster than it should be. And I will say to them, just don't even worry about it, man. Actually, you know what might be good? If I could somehow take their timers, I might actually try to do that. Just while this is going, I'll actually wait for crap. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. Because I don't want this to go on here. Actually, no, I won't do that. You know what I will do though? I will do Bobby's timer because that can actually be chroma keyed. I will for sure do that. Alright, Monado and Bobby both coming up on Shy Guys here. Monado making a mistake though, however. His angle was a little skewed in the room, so he actually was sucking off the third Shy Guy mask. So Bobby's actually... Oh, but Bobby made the same mistake. I didn't even see. So they're both still pretty even with each other, about 4 or 5 seconds off. Let's see, Monado and Bobby not going for my early release strat and vying to stay on top of the platform for all that. Monado's going to miss early release because he's not me, and Bobby is also going to miss early release because he's also not me. So mistakes were made. Mistakes were made indeed for early release and in terms of my timing. So I'm gonna try to fix this right now though. I'm going to do a window capture of Bobby real timer. Let's just try this real quick. I'm gonna do a sub region of Mastahbobby. I'm gonna select the region real quick. I'm gonna just do the timer, and I will do a chroma key on it. 1 minute, folks. The timers are gonna look a little different, but that's just because. Both managed to get poster skip as well. Bobby now going for the double in this room as well. Manages to get it pretty solid for what happened. They both missed a Shy Guy just like in the last race with Air Shock 22. Okay, and Boo release has been taken. Looks at about a 10:09 for Monado and a 10:14 for Bobby, so they're about 5 seconds apart. Did I say 10? I meant 5, sorry. Maybe I said 5, and I'm just freaking out. Okay, I don't think a real timer, I don't think a real region is actually going to be able to work for this anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. But these timers are off, so timers are off by about 5 minutes. 5 minutes exactly. I might just do that, plus 5 minutes-ish. I'll just do that right now, actually. Alright, sorry about that, folks. So really poor RNG for Monado, and also really poor RNG for Bobby as well. So these runners are looking really neck and neck here. The RNG is not really manipulating their run in the sort of sense of their placement in the race at the moment. But looks like Monado got better RNG in this run. And looks like the Boo actually went back into that, so that was a little bit faster than going all the way to the top left of the room for looking for the Boo. For Bobby, I'm just going to add a little text thing here. Oh, looks like we're getting some lag on Monado's side. Some more lag on Monado's side. If it keeps up, I might switch the audio over to Bobby's. And I will refresh the streams shortly. Alright, there we go. There, now everybody knows. Plus 5 minutes to timers. We'll do 5-ish minutes just because I accidentally reset it. 5-ish. That's the timers. Okay. Good stuff. Monado finishing up with about a post 13 minute 5th Boo. Same with Bobby, about 13:26. So there's about a There's about a 20-second difference between these runners now, and that was just from the RNG alone that they both experienced for getting the first 5 boos of the run. But I'm going to refresh both of their streams right now while they walk to fire, and hopefully they'll load actually faster than Okay, sorry about that. I've been a little distracted for the past couple minutes. I think we're all set now. Again, this is my first time restreaming, so you'll have to forgive me. Have some patience. And if you don't, I understand. Mastahbobby looked like he's also finishing up these doubles pretty clean. Monado just finishing this last one, having some trouble with the last one of the double. Hoping for good RNG here. He does get it. And Mastahbobby actually spoke too soon, actually missed the double in that room, or the second one. Oh my gosh! I couldn't even see what just happened, but oh my, wow! Okay, I think the stream was dropping frames, but Monado almost just got the fire emblem and lost the boo. And that would have been devastating for him. He would have lost his lead and then some, because he wouldn't have been able to get fire warp skip from the save reset. That saves about 10 seconds. But I saw there was a propulsion from the vacuum, so the fire emblem actually almost went into it, but Bobby managed to get it pretty clean, and so did Monado, so the time difference is still pretty similar. Maybe a little bit more just because Bobby made a mistake with getting the double in that room. Monado's going to grab that key at about a 15-16. Monado has a good cycle for shivers here. Monado opting to try to set up a cutscene skip here with the hat. In a pretty weird position. I normally, oh, there he goes. Normally in my runs, oh my gosh, but he accidentally picked it up. Yeah, he was having some trouble there. He sets it up a little, oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, he sets it up a little different there than I do, and I see a lot of other people do. So he's actually going to have to get singles in this run, which is just going to be very slow for him, but he's still going to be able to get the shiver cycle, I can tell. And Mastahbobby is not opting to go for the double either, which is, I think maybe he just didn't go for the double because he made a few mistakes early on, so that he doesn't want to make another one. Maybe he's a little shaky with that room, I'm not quite sure. The boo did move on Monado's side, so we're probably going to see the decoy here, yep. And it is going to be back on this ironing rack, so that's going to be a big time loss for Monado. If Bobby can catch up here with boo RNG, we'll see if he can find it pretty quick, but he's also still he also did get the singles in the washroom. So you can go to the upper left here. It's normally always in the upper left right there. It's like 3/4 of the time it'll always be there, but it was not in there for either runner. But he's gonna find the boo and he's gonna get in. Japanese exclusive trick of skipping the boo text whenever you catch it by going in that mouse hole right there. Monado also, like to comment that Monado also went for a really safe quad there, while Bobby actually went for the risky one. So saved a little time over there, but did not find the boo as fast as he wanted to. And he's also finding decoys here, but he's going to find it a little quicker than Monado did, I think. Another thing, I think Bobby might have opened the chest in this room, so he's actually going to be able to skip the cutscene. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, wow, really surprising. Neither runner, and I think that's a thing people normally do, but since neither runner actually opened that chest before leaving that room, they had to lose about 2 or 3 seconds because the camera always pans to a chest in a room that you haven't opened yet when you re-enter a room every single time. And if it's opened, then the game recognizes that you've already opened it and probably collected whatever's inside, so. So Monado coming up on Melody here. So is Bobby. Monado looking like he had to think for a second about which song it was. I made that mistake the other day. I actually made a mistake on what song it was. I lost a pretty good run to that. But, you know, 20 minutes in, or 18-ish, 19-ish minutes in, there's not too much to lose. Besides really good RNG from the 5 boos, but now Mastahbobby is hearing his tune. I wonder what his is, because I don't have the audio on, but Monado getting poor RNG in this room as well. Very possible that Bobby could be getting better RNG in this room, I'm sorry. My apologies. I don't even see, I think Monado might have gotten laundry boot tax skip. I wasn't paying attention though, I have to apologize for that as well. But you know, I feel like the honor is kind of negated out because you didn't get the double and you missed cutscene skip. So, and you almost missed Fire Emblem. Monado gets ice at 19:55-ish. Bobby's gonna head back now. Element skip for Bobby. Boo moving on Monado's side. Might have moved to that little dishwasher right there, and it did. That's really good RNG for him. Definitely better than having to walk all the way back to the right and then having it move on you, so I'm sure Monado's happy that it moved when it did, not later. Because if it hadn't moved then, he probably would have gone all the way over to the right and then would have moved back there, so. Looks like Bobby is... I think... Yeah, he should have checked the dishwasher first. That was just a mistake on his part, but... I think he just read the radar wrong. Monado's setting up for fast dog here. He's gonna get a pretty quick dog. Nice job by him. He's gonna head to the graveyard now. Bobby's actually gonna head to Spooky now, the dog. Pretty forgiving RNG for Monado in the graveyard though, giving him that double. Could have been a little bit faster, but RNG didn't want to let him have it. Bobby having a bit of a trouble with Spooky in terms of where he landed him when he got him hit. Nothing he could have done about it though then. So Monado heading into Bogmire now. I actually don't know if Monado uses C-Stick or not, but Bobby here is doing an one of the safer strats for getting that double. It's a little faster to use your flashlight to stun lock the skeletons, but if you use water, it will always keep it in place and you don't have to worry about it disappearing, because sometimes if you move your flashlight too much, it'll actually disappear and then you lose the double altogether, depending on where the second one goes. Monado definitely using control stick here and getting some fairly decent RNG with Bogmire always going into the right side of the wall there. So giving him a relatively easy Bogmire there. To one cycle, I mean. And Mastahbobby's coming up on Bogmire as well. Let's see how he handles it. Definitely not getting as good RNG, but wow, nice. Great use of the C-Stick there from Bobby. So Bobby didn't get as good of RNG as he did with Bogmire's movement, so he had to be very careful and conservative with his the taps on his control stick, because if he had done it too much, there would have been too much resistance in the vacuum that he actually would have broken off. So it was a slower one cycle than being a really, really dreadfully slow 2 cycle in compared to this race. So Bobby definitely made a right move there in terms of being patient and handled it well with both 6. Monado now coming on to area 3 with a lot of walking going on. Bobby just finishing up his area 2 summary. He's going to get into walking as well. So Monado entered the lion's head at about 24:17, and Bobby's making his way now. Just to give you guys an idea of how far behind Bobby is from Monado, he's about 20 seconds behind getting the door. So he's about 24:37 getting the door. He's going to be about, I want to say he's going to be about 30 seconds behind here. Looks like I'm going to be correct. Yep, just about. So Mastahbobby is about half a minute behind Monado, but it is a race, anything can happen, so for sure nobody's out of this race. Monado having some trouble with getting the extinguishing on the door above the ceiling. Let's see how he handles Ice Room. Yeah, that first ghost right there is always a bit of an issue. Looks like he handled it pretty well, and the dishes gave him some good movement, so he didn't have to get bopped in the back of the head and get cussed. Bobby just picking up the key in Biv Atlas. And he got the ceiling strat first try, so he's going to save a bit of time over Monado here. But Monado's going to get very exceptional RNG in the Ice Room, so Bobby's going to have to compete with that if he wants to save any more time against him. And he looks like he's struggling with this ghost, but he got it. Yeah, losing that ghost in that room, having that ghost disappear, I mean, is really troublesome because if he disappears, he could spawn anywhere else in the room, and normally when he disappears, you're already on this table that Bobby's on right now, and you'll have to actually get off the table to get him to spawn again if he's all the way on the right side of the room. So that's a huge time loss, so Bobby's pretty lucky that that ghost didn't despawn. And he's also going to have some pretty poor RNG in compared to Monado, but he found it relatively quickly for where it was. And the boo is just so high right now, but it's not going to run away. Monado's coming up on Grandma right now. Let's see how he handles it. I know Airshock had some struggle in the last race, if you guys were here for that, but it looks like he's going to get it pretty clean. And he's going to try to drag Nana, if I'm correct, all the way over to the right side of this room right here. There are two objects where the boo could be in, and it's very common for him to be in there. And there's also the table right there, which is also relatively close. And it was there, so. For the first two boos of Area 3, Monado's having a great... Oh, some good luck, but oh my gosh! Oh my, wow, that was... that was insane. Sorry guys about the little notification that popped up. Wow. So, there was enough double cackles in that room for the boo to about to escape. Monado went for a little risky strat where he actually freezed the boo in place so he could pick up the key, but it almost cost him a fair bit of time because he did not auto-lock onto the boo correctly in the way he wanted it to, and because of that the boo almost escaped. I think he had about a 1 health margin before it actually would have escaped. He also struggled with getting these candles, so he's going to have a bit of a poor angle with both of these ghosts spawning. He'll need to be quick about it, so that... There you go, so he gets the double. Nice job. Mastahbobby did not have as good of an RNG cycle that Monado did. but he's definitely not going to have as much trouble with the Boo. So his nerves are definitely untouched by that. Oh, Monado gets the second double right here. Mastahbobby doing a good job not getting scared in the hallway, and Monado also going for the safe strats in that room. Air Shock in the last race went for a triple, if you guys saw that, and Monado went for a double. I also think Boohead went for a double, but I think the triple only saves about half a second over the triple. The triple saves only over half a second over getting the one and then the double in that room, or so I've heard. So I'm sure Bobby's gonna do the same. It's not worth missing that, honestly, because if you do, then that's a lot more time than half a second that you're gonna be losing. But Monado at about a 29, I'd say 29.40. Yeah, 29.45-ish. Oh my gosh, and he missed the moonshot. Wow, okay, this is Mastahbobby's time to come back here. Missing moonshot's definitely debilitating this round. It looks like he got it. He got it the second time. Yeah, missing it more than once in a race must be hard. But missing it once, you can definitely come back for that. And Mastahbobby, honestly, he kind of needs it. He's definitely an exceptional ways away from Monado in terms of this race. You can see he's a little upset in the chat. Other than that, he's been playing very, very, very well, though. Gotta say, I mean, he's been playing well, but his luck has also been off the roof now in terms of RNG and just not losing that Boo in Grandma's room and stuff like that. Mastahbobby completely botching moonshot, so I take back what I said about the time save here. Looks like he has a pretty specific way to set it up, which is pretty interesting. I actually don't see anybody do that. You see him kind of move backwards for a bit and then kind of let the auto lock of the vacuum that locks onto the meteorite thing. Normally the strat that I do is you can line up your vacuum like right on top of the corner of the little railing there, and if you're too over or too like to the right or to the left, you'll know. It's pretty easy to know, but you'll probably almost get every time if you angle it on the little corner of the railing there. But I think I'm the only one who really uses it as a point of reference. I don't hear it being talked about much. Doing a decent job with managing the combos in this room. He's gonna go for the triple now. Nice job. He'd probably angle himself. He had some resistance on the vacuum, but it would have been the smarter move that if he had gotten them quick to go all the way over to the right, because the Boo is normally in that little wardrobe right there, or up and to the right in the little corner. But again, great RNG by Monado. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I missed the RNG on Monado's side, but Mastahbobby looked like it was in the upper right for him in terms of the Boo. And he's going to get it, and Monado's going into Twins' room now. Let's see how RNG fares Monado in this room. Sorry guys, I've been distracted. There's people in my room. I was trying to be quiet. I had like mute my mic for a second. I'm sorry about that. Mastahbobby not getting the greatest RNG in this room, but it's better than it being in the lamp. Monado actually did have some pretty exceptional RNG in the twins room in terms of where the twins were located in which box. Mastahbobby is coming up on that right now. So Monado's going to finish this room with about a 33-39 red twins suck up. He's having some difficulty finding the boo there, but he looks like he's all good. Yeah, nice. Normally the pearls in this room are a bit of an issue because it's just so small. And your vacuum can auto lock. You can waste a lot of time with in terms of how many double cackles the boo gets. And the boo could actually escape into the hallway, which is obviously slower than getting it right where you spawn him in. Now also doing a good job with managing his radar. I know Mastahbobby in the beginning, with the first couple boos, had some issues with locating where it was using his radar. Yeah, so he's going to finish up with a 34-39, so Mastahbobby is almost a complete minute behind Monado here. So Area 3 has not been kind to him, and he has not made any time. Instead, he has lost about another half minute. So Mastahbobby's gonna have to pull it all through in Area 4 for his run to actually work. Currently it is not, and unfortunately I didn't even see. I think Bobby lost. Was this Astral Boo? I didn't even see. What Boo is that? Was that that must have been Twins Room Boo. That sucks, honestly. Oh no, it was. Okay. Is did he get? I didn't even see. Did he even get Chauncey Boo? I'm trying to remember. I got so distracted for a second. I don't know what's going on. 18. Yeah, I guess you got every boo. That was my bad. I was counting it wrong. Oh my god. Alright. This Bobby forfeited. That's unfortunate for him. Honestly, I wouldn't have forfeited in that case. Yeah, Mastahbobby's forfeited from the race, so I'm gonna end his timer. Yeah, rip. Just gonna move this down here just as the point of action. Alright, so this run's all Monado's now. I guess Bobby is out of the tournament. Personally, I wouldn't have. Oh my god, wow. Monado is just getting so incredibly lucky with these boos today, man. Oh my gosh. Alright, Mastahbobby's not doing that. But unfortunately, it is a race, and it does happen to everybody, so forfeiting is not always the way to go, in my opinion, but I mean, it's different for everybody and how they feel, and sometimes the moral boundaries of a race can be a lot too, in terms of just seeing people, you know, seeing you play, people seeing you play in terms of that. But for now, we're gonna be watching Monado. I mean, you didn't really lose because you still had Area 4 to go through. You're just saying that because you weren't playing as well as you wanted to, and that's just something. That's just a decision you made on your own accord, and that's totally up to you. But for now, we're just gonna let Monado finish his run. Okay. See you then. We're gonna let Monado finish this run then. Actually going to split up the screen here. I wonder how this will look. to Monado, but it was still in there. You didn't double check. Oh my gosh, now it's moved. Truly RNG. These boos today, man. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, Monado finished. Monado's a G. Of course he's gonna finish. You kidding me? Freaking legend. I'm so sorry. I'm not hating on you, man. It's your decision. I already said that. It's totally cool. I'm not hating out on you. I'm just saying, I'm just saying if it was me, I wouldn't have done that. Really smart move by Monado there, actually. Instead of getting that one down there, the single one, and he went for the triple up top. And that probably honestly saved him the slow one cycle, but a one cycle nonetheless. Because if he had actually vibed to go to the one for the bottom, then he would have spent enough time down there that the boos would have actually reformed. So that was a really smart move by him. Showing off his IQ. The other guy forfeited, unfortunately. So we're just watching Monado do his run right now. We're cheering him on. 200 IQ. You're actually PB pace, really? That's great, dude. Let's fucking go. Yeah, the black screen. Unfortunately, I don't really want to. You want a poot cam? Would that be allowed? Could I do that? I need permission from one of the moderators to put my face on the other side. To put my face on the other side. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we have not had a webcam in. Really? Dude, for sure. Let's do this. Okay. Wow, I am honored. Okay, here we go. Alright, y'all are gonna see my sexy face in 2 seconds. Global webcam. Oh, now I'm just the whole fucking thing. My bad. Oh, this is so lit. Here we go. It's so lit. That's the whole thing. I had it on the whole thing, man. Alright, I'm gonna keep it like, I'm gonna keep the base resolution just like this because if I stretch it out any weird, I'll look really dumb. Yo, what's up, Lemon? How we doing, buddy? Dude, this is lit. Thank you, HD. Yo, it's the poot can. Better than before. Yikes. No, my face would be too big for that. I don't want to handle that. You guys can welcome to my room though. There's a football here, and R2D2 in the back. I'm just saying this because Monado's doing some walking, but best of luck to Monado on his PB pace run. Let's go. The bone zone. Yeah, this is the bone zone actually. Monado's so far doing a good job with not getting scared walking through these hallways. He's got a couple more chances here. Let's see how he manages it. Nice and clean. Attaboy. Alright. Nice! Really nice Grimly. I'm sure Monado's ecstatic about that. Alright, now all he has to do is play really well. Or exceptionally well. I don't know how good his, let's see here. It looks like he's making new splits right now, so I actually can't see his SOB. Well, I can see his SOB, I can't see his personal best. He's not on his personal best splits right now, so I can't see how far behind he is. But I know for a fact, near instant Grimly is it's probably very good. And even if he got instant Grimly in his PB, you know, is a small time loss compared to what could be like 20 seconds. So Monado's approaching the power breaker at about 44.50. He turned it on about 44.50. So let's see here, 45.03. So let's see, it's about 4 minutes and 50 seconds, 5-ish minutes. Just gonna keep it like that, just cause, you know, it can be whatever. So Monado did go for singles in that room. He must not know how to do doubles yet. I feel like when you learn about them, they're relatively easy to do, but nevertheless, finishes the room pretty quickly with some really good Boo RNG, despite not getting the doubles. If he didn't get the doubles in his PB, there's no need to worry about getting the doubles here. It's about 6 seconds saved for the doubles. It's a solid 6 seconds. It's definitely a strat that most people should use. The top runners definitely all use it. Monado just walking right now. He's gonna make his way to Toy Soldier Room, where hopefully he can show off some hot Toy Soldier combo. I hope. I'd like to see that. I'd probably pop off if you get a double. That's what this run needs right now. Exceptional gameplay, and then we want to see a Toy Soldier double. So let's see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Looks like he's setting up for it. Oh man, he's so got this. Oh my, oh jeez. Oh, the green one is giving him so much trouble, but he got, oh my gosh. Yes, attaboy, let's go. Attaboy, Monado. And since there was nothing, discontinuation of a vacuum pulling from Monado, that's safe to say that that was a triple. It's safe to say that was a really, really slow triple. So, nice job from Monado there. Really, really, really fast. He's gonna go for just a nice little burning of all the shy guys there. He's gonna position himself so that both of the oh, they didn't spawn. He was too far away for the left one to spawn. That's okay though. He's not gonna risk letting any of them despawn like they did in the last race for for Boohead, I think. Yeah, Boohead had them despawn right when he was at the ladder. You can't let those guys fly for too long without letting them attack, you know. So.
Hello, my name is Mike, and today I'm gonna show you how to do Laundry Boo tech skip.
Alright, shoutouts to Michael and HD Lax, if you guys could hear that. I think Monado just played that. That was pretty funny. Alright, Monado coming into armor room here. Let's see how he handles it. Too big, really scary. That's his gold, really? That's actually hilarious. Oh, there are his splits. Now he's comparing against his PB. Oh boy. Thank you for doing that. I can see how far ahead he is. Wow, he actually got a gold there. Oh no! Oh my gosh, wow. That was scary. The invincibility frames actually saved him from getting bonked there, so that wasn't not nearly as slow as it could have been. Oh my gosh, he almost lost that double. Wow. Okay. So Monado looking pretty decent right now. Monado's about 20 seconds ahead of his personal best, it looks like, compared to his splits. So, since he's the only one on right now, you should probably keep his splits on if you were there. Keep your splits on and let your split sounds play for everybody. Every beautiful human here. Oh, having some trouble finding this boo. There's going to be some lag in this room because of all the money. Nice. Nice. Alright, solid one cycle. Finding the boo is a bit slow, but I'm sure Monado's happy he got a one cycle here with being 20 seconds ahead of his PB. So, for sure. He's going to save and reset, and he's going to head into the basement now. He's going to go into pipe room, and then he's going to do Weston. Weston's the gauntlet. The gauntlet is coming up. I like to call this segment between Armory Room and Weston Room the gauntlet. Just because it's two of my least favorite rooms in the entire game, and yeah. And also don't ask me why I'm holding this football. I just am. It's just comfy for my arms. Weird angle with those grabber ghosts. He's gonna lose a bit of time because he wasn't spraying ice the whole way. Unfortunate. So a slow armory room boo and a slow pipe room boo, or not pipe room boo. Slow pipe room and a slow armory room boo. Boo fine, I should say. Yo, it is me. What's up, Matt? How we doing, man? I'm gonna keep those guys frozen so they don't despawn, because if they despawn then they'll respawn, and if they respawn there's a possibility that they'll actually scare him and I'll lose another 2 seconds because of the scare. What's up with my hair, dude? I don't know, dude. I thought you said you liked it today. My hair gets all curly like this when I don't brush it, but when I brush it people laugh at me, so now you guys know. It looks awesome. Alright, cool. Alright, Monado coming up on Weston here. Let's see how he handles it. Oh no, he got some fire stuck. There he goes. Oh, super forgiving Weston. Sorry about that. Okay, so Monado did not option in to clear all the pearls in this room, so he might get an auto lock here. Oh, there was a double cackle there, I could tell. I'm sure Monado's not too happy about that. I think he hopes that this boo is going to go right to the right and then maybe into the cellar. Yeah, unfortunately there's a double cackle there because he didn't option in or to clear all the pearls in that room, so his vacuum auto-locked. Because of the auto-lock, there was a weird angle with it, so he did not get it in one cycle. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my god, wow, that's awful. That's heartbreaking. That's what you get, honestly, that's the worst. I don't know if he's gonna continue this room. I think he's waiting for it to come back. Oh, I don't think, that stinks. Alright, I think PB's over for Monado. Is the bag gone? Yeah, the bag's gone. For those of you who are watching right now, I recently got surgery a few weeks ago, and I was diagnosed with a catheter for... No, I had a catheter for about a month, and I actually just got it out yesterday, and I feel really great. It's probably the worst thing in the world. If you guys don't know what it is, you can Google it, google.com/search/catheter. I'm sure that's not the web address for it, but... So Monado loses... Now everyone knows. Monado lost the boo in Weston, and that just goes to show what happens when you don't suck up the pearls in Weston room before finding the boo. Because you could see that there was the auto lock, and the boo escaped with a double cackle, and then when he came back in the room, he auto locked onto more pearls that prevented him from getting the boo when he was at 2 health. Monado was running against Mastahbobby, but Mastahbobby forfeited, unfortunately. He wasn't happy with his run, which is understandable. Fortunately, it was a little early. It was relatively early on into the run. It was about... I mean, it wasn't super early. I think it was at like the 30 minute mark, I think, when he forfeited. 21:05, let's see. Yeah, it was about... Yeah, it was about it was at the 35 minute mark, about 35 minutes when he forfeited. So Monado's been solo for about 25 or for about 15 minutes. For all of area 4. Almost struggling with that blue basher dub, but what happened? I don't know. He was making some mistakes and he wasn't happy with his run. Yikes. Alright, PB is definitely dead for Monado, unfortunately. It was over when he lost the boo, but... Oh, he's just not having a good Van Gore, man. Oh, yikes. That grabber triple is it's my he's gonna burn it. That grabber triple is my least favorite triple to get in this room. Just because their hitboxes are so weird for the vacuum that it's impossible to get them as fast as you get all the other ones. You have to line the Ouija up very specifically to actually get the triple in that room. Where did Rhombus go? Rhombus didn't want to commentate the second one with me. Oh my gosh, he missed the triple in this one too. Monado's just not having a good Van Gore right now. And Monado honestly, ooh, good, he got it. Monado honestly needs a, oh my gosh, and a toxic mushroom, and he slipped in the banana peel. Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, there he goes. I don't know where the toxic mushroom went, but it looks like it's out. Wow. Yeah, Monado no longer comparing against his PB splits, does not want to see how behind he is. Can Raz join me? Raz is an attorney commentator, but isn't he streaming right now? I don't know, you'd have to ask one of the moderators because that's not my decision to make. And I don't feel comfortable administering that decision because he is an attorney commentator and not super active in the community as far as I'm concerned. Or for as much as I know. Look, Monado is going to be getting a 2 cycle here, which is good. Never mind. Monado went for risky strats, and okay, I think this is gonna get this time. This sexy guy on the left is single, by the way. The left or the right? I am single. Picking colors that you can barely read? What do you mean, dude? Oh, you mean white and yellow? You mean 2 people? Luigi? You don't know that. You don't know if Luigi's single. Actually, I haven't seen Daisy in a really long time. Daisy was an outreach for Nintendo. Now, I can't remember if... Oh, it looks like he's gonna go for Breaker Room. Okay. This is an interesting backup strat. Oh, looks like he's not gonna get it though. Oh, he could. Nope, he didn't. He did it way too late. Oh, poor Monado. Finish the run, Monado. Finish it. Finish the run. You got it, man. Just finish it. Just finish strong. Take the victory. All Monado needs to do right now is get a boo down here, and then he's ready to go to the final boss. Because in this game, for those of you who don't know, you actually need 40 boos in order to complete the game. And since Monado did lose the boo down here, the route was changed significantly. So he actually had to come back down here, but oh wow. That should be an easy one cycle for him. That was a really, really nice spot for the boo to go. Nice and low and really far away from the door. Nice. Good job by him. I'm actually going to refresh his stream very quickly, just because I'm getting some audio delay.
Yeah.
Okay. He did not get the cool strat of getting the gem during the cutscene. You sure the other dude would have been worse? It's not. No, I'm not sure the other dude would have been worse. I never said that. In fact, I actually said that I wouldn't have what's it called? I wouldn't have forfeited the race because I know he's just memeing, of course, but he didn't get it. I wouldn't have forfeited because and I don't know if Monado's playing as serious as he is. He might have played different if Bobby had kept racing. But since he didn't, there really isn't any way to know. But I know for a fact that if Bobby played his Area 4 better than Monado, then their race would be significantly closer. Because Monado's probably going to show me... I'll probably see Monado's PB splits after this. We'll see how far behind he is. Because he was about 20 seconds ahead at Boolossus, and Bobby was only about a minute behind him. So if he had played a really, really nice Area 4, then... compared to Monado's Area 4, then this definitely could have been a closer race, but because he didn't do that, there's no way to know. That's why you never really give up a race. And he also forfeited about halfway through the run, so there was still a significant portion of the game to be played, but it was his decision, so we'll let him go with his decision. I was gonna have him, yeah. Yeah, it is BM. But Monado can do it because Bobby isn't here to continue his race. Unfortunately. Oh my gosh, Monado. Finish that. Come on, dude. Oh my god! Oh my gosh, what a flop. He wants the crown? Yeah, okay. That's hilarious. Okay. Get the crown, bro. Get the crown. He's so close. Grab it! Grab it! What are you doing? Oh my god. He's not going to be able to get it anymore. Bowser has too much health. Or King Boo has too much health. You know what would have made this fight sick? 100% after forfeit, that would have been nice. Just grab it, kid. Okay. So Monado finished with a 103.09, and I guess I didn't even see. I guess Justin left the SRL race, so I can't see his SRL time because I guess it wasn't an actual thing. So in a sense, it could have been anything, but yeah. All right, well, that was the race. Both runners are now offline. Congratulations to Monado on his win. Um, Mastahbobby is his run in the tournament is now over. So coming up next, hold on, I will let you guys know for those of you who are curious. On the bracket, we have some. Oh, there you go. There's his time. He just got done. He forgot to do it. So we have coming up. We have in losers round 3. We have who hit an air shock, which has just happened. We have Jared and Super. We have yours truly and General Pac-Man, and we have GameCube Forever 4001 and A2 Rhombus, and also we have Vark and Scalto. And coming up in winners, round 5, we have Switchmaster versus Blue Hits, and Glitch Doctor versus HD Lax. So those should be two very very, very, very crazy runs. So I'm gonna pop off for now because there is a race going on tonight in about 2 hours, I believe. But for now, we're going to host our good buddy Zircon Eagle 16. Wish him well. He's doing some PAL speedruns. And yeah, Actually, I don't even think I can host him, actually. My bad, because I'm not a moderator. So, yep. Anyways, we're not going to be hosting anybody. Sorry about that. Well, for sure, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this race. I hope you guys enjoyed. Who will commentate the next race? Some good people will commentate the next race. I will not. I am with the boys tonight, and I have to eat a calzone. So, yeah. Buff chick calzone. Yeah, all right, cool. Thanks. See you guys.